Well, hi, good to see you.
I know, I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't even seen you in the building in a minute.
I know, just been running around. It's been summertime, and then now now we're in fall and hanging out.
I love New York in the fall.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best. You just go a little north of the city or into New Jersey, and the colors are starting to change. Oh.
Even in the city, though, when you're walking around, you get to wear the light jacket, the light little coat, and then and the park is so beautiful.
Even the pizza rat has a little shrug on.
Yeah, I'm lucky. So all my friends see rats. I think I'm just old, and I'm in bed by like 9, and so I don't see rats here. So everybody talks about them. I don't see them.
No,
I don't want to.
I was going to say, are you really disappointed?
Yeah, they say they're like the size of Splinter from Teenage Ninja Turtles, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I have to start with this because I was so shocked because I didn't know it was gonna happen. But Hoda. The news about Hoda, like leaving today, I didn't. Was it a shock to you, or did you know?
No, I didn't. Well, I knew that morning. I got a call from Hoda, like around 4 a.m. Which when you see somebody that you love, their caller ID come up, it's never good at 4 in the morning.
You get worried.
It's like, but the good news is. I can't possibly be sad because she's doing it for all the right reasons. She wants to spend more time with the kids.
Yeah.
And she's going to be in the building. She's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
She's just not going to be getting up at 4 in the morning. So,
hey,
good on you.
Sounds like a good choice to me. Every time I come see y'all, I'm like, I don't know how y'all wake up that early.
The best part about getting up early and doing the show, then you're done, and your day is, we get the first crack at the bagels and the donuts. So
they're actually
that's
fresh.
A good thing. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I miss seeing her every morning, but we're still going to see her. So I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, because you're family at this point, and so you're around someone for so many years, and through all the news that y'all have to cover, it's not all happy. You go through like huge experiences together. I can only imagine. And speaking of that, you've been with Today since 1996.
Yeah, full time. Yeah.
You are really into commitment.
Yeah, I started on the Sunday Today show in 1987. Yeah. And then graduated after Willard retired. I took over in 1996. And
wow.
It's been a blast. I mean, I cannot tell you how great this thing is.
Yeah. Do you ever think about like, oh man, maybe I'll do something else? Have you ever had that in any of the years? Maybe not now. But.
I mean, I think some of the people I work with have. But but no, I love what I do. And like
blessing.
It is. And it's like, why would you want to give this up? The things you get to do, just this, this summer being at the Olympics, in Paris, hanging out. And we get to hang out, because. Look, we all love each other, but we don't really get to see each other that much because, you finish the show, you go off, everybody's got kids and stuff like that. So it's like summer camp, hanging out. I love this gig.
You were also in Paris because your daughter is there,
My daughter, Leela, lives in Paris. She's been there like 7 years. She went to college there, and she's just stayed. She's got a French boyfriend.
Oui.
Yeah, oui.
Yeah. They are sexy.
She's got a French poodle. I said, wow, you guys got a French poodle. She said, Dad, here it's just
a poodle. Yeah.
So I guess it's just toast.
I know. I remember the first time I went there, I was like such a tool American, and I was like, can I have some French fries? And they were like, we just call them fries here. Yeah, frites. So I heard that you did is it a croissant?
A croissant crawl.
A croissant crawl.
That's right. She took us around, Craig Melvin and I took us around to all these different, look at that croissant.
That is the kind of bread I'm into.
It's a giant croissant. Everybody gets one, and then you just kind of burrow in.
Yeah.
And you just eat your way into it, and you just lay there like in a little bread cocoon. It's fantastic.
But they make such great.
They do. And I know you like croissants.
I love croissants.
I brought some for you.
Wait, this has stuff on it.
So this is a pistachio croissant.
I love
this. This is the viral croissant that they have over there. The crookie. So it's a
cookie.
It's a croissant cookie. And it's like a Wookiee, only with dough.
I went Wookiee too.
Yes,
I went Star Wars
Wookiee.
too. I did.
Oh! Make the jump to hyperspace.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
I want to try this one though. You're gonna try that one. I like pistachio.
I'm gonna watch this back in slow motion.
Oh my God, that's really good. There's some kind of glaze on it. Okay. All right. Love getting to eat at work. We have to get to some commercials. Melissa's helping us out while I clean my teeth.
Hi, Kelly and Al. This is my mom, Fran, and we're so excited for Al's new cookbook.
Al, like you and your daughter, Melissa and I really bond over cooking.
We basically exchange recipes on the phone every single day.
We can't wait to try some of yours.
Don't go anywhere. Kelly has more with Al next.
We are back with the Today Show's Al Roker. Give it up. He is out with a new cookbook called Al Roker's Recipes to Live By. Easy memory-making family dishes for every occasion. He wrote the book with his daughter, Courtney Roker Laga, who is also joining us now. Give it up for Courtney. And we also have some recipes from their book right here. I Love Today. Nice to meet you. Thank you for bringing food.
Of course.
Yes, and you work as a chef, right?
Yeah, so I'm a personal chef.
Yeah.
I work for a company called Tiny Spoon Chef. So I cook for people during the week, and I'm also a recipe developer on the side.
Oh,
yeah.
I want to be your friend.
Oh, we can be friends.
Yeah, I'm like,
She is so excited
don't
about
cook.
this.
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned, we have a couple dishes here. It's kind of an edible interview, my favorite kind. So this grilled cheese, this is your dad's kind of famous
Yeah,
thing?
I think it was inspired by the commissary at NBC. to be honest.
Back in the day, you know, before we had that beautiful commissary up on the 9th floor.
Yes.
Well, it used to be on the 7th floor. And Johnny Carson used to make a joke, NBC commissary, the only place in New York where you still can eat dirt cheap. You know, it was a little grody, but they had a fantastic griddle, and there was this guy Henry who made these incredible grilled cheese and bacon sandwiches.
I'm gonna try it.
And so, and I love a good grilled cheese. My mom used to. One of my favorite meals my mom used to make, especially in the winter, would be grilled cheese and tomato soup. Come on.
Oh my
Come
God,
on,
you cannot beat it if you're sick. You shouldn't talk with your mouth full. Whatever.
You shouldn't,
That's
but
really good.
you have- Instead of butter, use mayonnaise.
Yeah, there's mayo on the outside.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes. Instead of butter as your fat.
Like in your skillet,
Mayo.
you put that in there and then you just do it on this.
You just smear some
smear
on
it
the bread.
On the bread.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never
good,
done
right?
that.
This is
Thank
the
you.
beauty of having a daughter who's a chef.
Yeah, I hope one of my kids cook because they're out of luck with me. So wait, what inspired the cookbook though? What inspired y'all to do this together? I think it's awesome that you did it together, by the way.
She inspired it. She said, we should do a cookbook. I went, no.
Well, no, like, you know, during the pandemic, he was doing some shows on social media with my little brother, and it was just like, oh, you should do a cookbook. We love your food. And I was like, I'm a recipe developer, so let's just put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
And I
gotta
thought,
taste
oh,
this.
good, working with your daughter, what could go wrong, you know?
A lot of opinions.
But
You know what though? But honesty.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot of people aren't able to be as honest with people that aren't family or feel like family. You know, so it's like
100%.
that's a good thing.
And she was terrific in that I tend to be a little loosey-goosey with deadlines.
Yeah.
And so she's kind of
Time
like,
management is not my
yeah,
forte
and
either.
she's like, Dad, we got to get this done. You got to. And so she developed all the recipes. I wrote the head notes. She found the photographer. She styled all the pictures in the book.
I was 8 months pregnant during all of that, too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
That's right. So she birthed the baby in a book.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I bet you birthing the book was easier. Look, this macaroni salad
so
is so
good.
good. I was telling you, my sister, I love my sisters, so I was a little nervous about tasting yours, I'm not gonna lie. But that's really good. I love the onions in it. It's really, really good.
Well, here's the great thing about it. These are kind of like family and friend recipes that we've had. And so this was my mother's macaroni salad recipe.
I love that.
And the thing about my mom was old school, you know, that you don't leave anything that has dairy out. So we'd be at the beach, like at Rockaway Beach, and she was like sitting there with a stopwatch. If that had been out for 20 minutes, you could literally have it like this, and she'd slap it out of your hand.
That's my sister.
That's right. Don't eat that!
That's my
You're
sister.
gonna die! And then you've got to wait 20 minutes before you go into the water, or else you're going to explode.
Yeah, such a lie. Yes, I know, we all got told that. No, my sister's that way, and I'm opposite. Like, I'm like, I'll be fine. It'll be fine. And if I get sick, maybe I'll lose some weight.
Yeah.
I was like, I just see an upside here. So you dedicated the book to your mama, right? And your mother-in-law.
My mom.
Why was that important for you?
Well,
God, that is so good.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think, well, there are dads who cook and all that, but, you know, your mom is kind of the source of a lot of this. You know, my mom, that was my mom, Isabel Roker, and my dad when they were very young.
Beautiful. And look at, he can't get his eyes
know,
off
with the
her.
cigarette, just look at
I want someone to look at me like that.
Yeah, it was the early 60s,
Yes.
you know, and you could, you know, mothers were still smoking and having a drink, you know.
But I love that you did it as a family too. It means something for all the other families out there. Like y'all were talking about, you love to cook and trade recipes. It's really cool. So thank you for sharing this with us. Yeah. Let's take a short break, everybody. Don't forget to watch Al every weekday morning on the Today Show on NBC. And his and Courtney's new book, Al Roker's Recipes to Live By, Easy Memory Making Family Dishes for Every Occasion, is out now. And everyone here is going home with a copy.